it's done. Nigga with an attitude, volume 1. They want to know the outcome. I got something for y'all though. We finna cook up. I got the browser open. So this is what I was watching the other day, and I thought this shit was hilarious, and I just want to watch this shit with y'all.
Today from a gunshot wound.
He said, come on, man. You ain't just finna hit me. He said, let's scrap.
If I could start from scratch, I wouldn't change shit. Same red bandana, same full fit.
He got a whole coast that he represent, so it ain't the same thing. I'm the G&G.
Same bloody t-shirt, same address, same dog food album banging in my tape deck. Motherfucking game, nigga. Got it right. They got that black Wall Street confidence on the fine, nigga.
Before the game became one of hip-hop's most controversial figures, he grew up in Compton trying to find a place in a city that had already produced some of rap's biggest legends. Born Jason Taylor 1979, Gang grew up surrounded by gang culture, poverty and violence. Compton had given the world NWA, Eazy-E and Dr. Dre. But by late 1990s, the West Coast was no longer dominating hip-hop the way it once had. At that point, music wasn't even Game's main focus, but that changed in 2001.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform made for
No other nigga wear white beats as cool as the game did.
That night, October 1st, 2001, I was playing PlayStation 2, John Madden, and this is a game that, I can't lose in. Then I get a knock on the door.
He sold to someone earlier that day. They came back, I don't know, after midnight, I guess. And I guess, the policy was not to be serving anybody at that hour. Shops closed down. But, I guess, for whatever reason, he opened the door.
And from behind him comes, 3 other guys. And they kick in the door, and I fly back. And, one of the guys runs in and starts to head towards the table where, I have, my product and my gun. And so I'm just worried about the gun.
And, I've heard different stories, they had the gun or he had the gun and they took it from him. I don't really know what happened in that situation, but I do know he got up.
We had a struggle for it that, ended where we ended up tussling on the ground, and I started to really get the edge on him in the tussle and retrieve the gun from him. But he felt it coming, and so his finger was around the trigger of it, so he pulled the trigger, and then I got shot in the chest. Got up, I flew back not knowing that I was shot, and I started running down the hallway to get my shotgun, my sawed-off from the back room, and he shot twice more, and I got shot in the ankle, and then I got shot in the stomach too. So I just closed my eyes, and I was like, I really told myself, literally told myself, I was like, damn.
For most people, an experience like that would have broken them. Lying in a hospital bed recovering from wounds that could have been...
I don't know what I was watching. I don't think it was this, but I heard a story about somebody was in the same situation where basically some motherfuckers broke into their crib. And not broke in, rushed the door, knocked on the door, he came to the door, they rushed the door as he opened the door and just bombarded into his crib to rob him at gunpoint. And he said after they got to tussling over the gun, the first thing happened is he got shot just like that. And then he said, to break it down, after getting shot the first time, where the bullet hit, it went through, and they was it's I don't know, it's like they call it a death rattle or some shit, when that complete silence when a motherfucker gets shot, and it's just a moment of silence before if they gonna die or live through this. But he said basically, after the first one, he said the motherfucker came up, stood over him, put the gun to him, and didn't do it. He didn't finish him off. He literally just wanted to scare the shit out of him. Put the gun to him blew his brains out. Never blew his brains out though. But he said he laid back and he closed his eyes after that. Dude put the gun up to him like that. So he closed his eyes and he just pretended everything, he just tried to go to sleep and wake up. He said he woke up, but he woke up in the hospital.
Easily killed him. He was forced to look at his life differently. And from that point, Game carried himself like someone who had believed he had already beaten death. During his recovery, he immersed himself in music. He studied classic albums obsessively. The shooting gave him a mentality that would follow him throughout his career. Game often approached rap the same way he approached survival, as a war.
You don't want no problems, so stop running around talking that dick. You're a fucking bitch, nigga. And that's straight out my mouth, nigga. I'm the motherfucking Game, nigga. And you got it right, nigga. I'm on Black Wall Street in Compton. Anytime you want to find me, nigga. It's real hood going on, nigga. I got a motherfucking hole in my heart, nigga. I ain't no motherfucking no ass punk, nigga. I will break your motherfucking neck.
Not long after his recovery, Game's growing buzz began attracting attention throughout Los Angeles. Eventually, that buzz reached Dr. Dre. His mentality made him the perfect fit for what was happening in hip-hop at the time.
When I first met Dre, it was me being escorted in the studio, where he was working at the time, working on Get Rich or Die Trying. And I was escorted in the studio by Mike Lynn, who at that time worked for Aftermath. And, you know, I met Busta.
Imagine in the early 2000s, not now, because I know nobody really cared. Like, Dr. Dre done been through so much shit, abuse accusations, all type of shit. Doing fucked up shit to his wives, all type of shit. But imagine in the early 2000s, getting escorted in the studio, and then Dr. Dre, he just chilling right there. You put your music on for him, and he like, damn, I want to sign you. I like this shit. Bro, life-changing
for the first time, Nate Dogg and Dub C was in the studio.
Bro,
and I was just starstruck, you know?
Not 1990, not 1995 or 98 or 99, but in 2000, Dr. Dre was that nigga.
And I played, you know, my demo for him, or would sing like one song on my demo and he stopped it.
He was that nigga.
In the first verse and said, I want to sign you.
And when Dr. Dre introduced Game to 50 Cent, he wasn't just handed a record deal. He was brought into...
Was that a blunt? Hold on, was that a blunt? Did we just see a fat doobie? We just catch bro rolling a fat doobie?
A movement that was already at war with half of the industry.
Got my ass with an ad. I've been wanting to play this
Eve
game.
Online is a vast universe.
But I talked to some people and they told me that it's a lot harder to get into than
in the early 2000s, 50 Cent and G-Unit were becoming one of the most powerful movements.
He said if you're not finna spend $1,000 on that game when you first start out, just don't even get the game, bro. Because he said basically all the shit that it's like it ain't even role playing. It's like better than GTA. Like basically you can spend all the ships on there are cool, but the more money you spend on your initial ship that you start off with, the better the game is gonna be. So spending $1,000 on a good battleship or something on that game would be worth it.
Hip hop,
but I'm not going
50 had gone from being blackballed by parts of the industry to becoming the biggest rapper in the world.
50 Cent.
After Get Rich or Die Trying, G-Unit was everywhere, and everything around them felt dominant. But before G-Unit became a global brand, there were people around 50 Cent who were part of the early story. One of those names was Bangum Smurf.
No, that was the golden.
That's a DLC.
Everything was nice, everything was genuine. Everything was more real back then, right?
Smurf was from Queens and had been around the early G-Unit circle before the fame reached its peak. He was not a mainstream star like 50, Banks or Buck, but he had history around the original movement and was involved in the creation of G-Unit.
Unit 4, when I was telling you when 50 came back from the barbershop. He had 2 Max on him. Told me like, yo, I'm check you in a week. Came check me a week later. We put some work in. And we formed the G-Unit at the round table. Yeah. I'm an original co-founder. Original big stepper. I got famous for busting my gun, my nigga. Yeah. I got famous for being who I am.
You say you put the G, you put
the G in
the unit.
Not long after, 50 and Smurf went to war with each other.
This nigga, I called this nigga when I came out of the pen, right? I'm like, yo, 50, what's good? I mean, I'm like, yo, son, what's good? Why y'all ain't come get me? This nigga he couldn't even tell me why. He just started beefing, like, what?
50 now, this 50 multi-million-dollar character that everybody's thinking he's fame, taking his shirt off, thinking he's cute. It's not look.
Oh shit, bro, he funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie. He said that nigga taking his shirt off thinking he cute. Oh shit.
Bangum Smurf even turned up to 50 Cent concerts to start some drama. Smurf wasn't just another rapper dissing G-Unit. He was someone connected to the earlier days turning against the machine. That
But
fallout
nah, I
placed...
will say though, bro, back then, bro, niggas was really showing up in fucking jeans and a tank top and thinking they was killing that shit, gang. This is not a fit, gang.
Smurf on the
This is
anti-G
not
unit
a
side
fit.
at the
I don't
exact
care how
moment
buff
50's
you
enemies
is, how
were starting to multiply.
how much muscle
And while
stick
that
out
was
your
happening
shirt,
in
bro.
New York,
That's
another part
not
of the story was forming
fit.
on the West Coast.
I wish I kept
Yukmouth was already a respected name before the game became famous.
They'd be like, bro, leave him alone,
As one
bro.
half of luniz, he was attached to the I Got a 5 on it track. That track was one of the most recognizable records to ever come out of the Bay Area. He also had his own solo career, his Rap-A-Lot connection and his group The Regime. Yukmouth also had issues with 50 Cent, and that wasn't random either.
I had beef with G-Unit. Right. 50 Cent. I ain't had beef with G-Unit. It was just 50 Cent mainly. Right. I wasn't even on G-Unit like that. I was just on 50 Cent because of our affiliation, Rap-A-Lot affiliation with Irv Gotti. Suge, Irv, and Jay was making a label. So when the shit happened with Irv and them,
wow.
you know what I mean?
Suge Knight, Irv Gotti, and Jay Prince was creating a label. I ain't gonna lie, I've been heard about Rap-A-Lot, but I think that's just Jay Prince though. I don't think Suge has anything to do with it because he's in fucking, he got like 30 years for manslaughter with a vehicle. And Irv Gotti just got, I'm butchering his name. Irv Gotti, I'm pretty sure Irv Gotti just beat, Rico, if I'm correct. He beat something because I remember hearing that name, and I'm pretty sure Irv Gotti is the one who got with Hernandez Govan to actually try to get Young Dolph killed.
And you know, like
I think those are
labels got hit by feds. Like I don't know, that shit was real.
The money,
you know what I mean?
Police, it was real.
Shit, I done watched. I was driving down Wilshire and I seen the Death Row headquarters getting hit by the feds. Irv and them got hit in the Def Jam building. They tried to hit Rap-A-Lot. Jay the Teflon Don, it didn't work. So this shit is really going down. So I think at this time I love no Frank Ocean, but that Get Rich or Die Trying, I'm banging the shit out of that. Like this the realest shit I heard in a minute. I'm like, what up, blood? What up?
I was like, damn, Young Dolph probably dead. And then I heard that none of them bullets hit, that his car was bulletproof. And then I got to really thinking, like, damn, how the fuck you miss a, you know? How you miss
I get that phone
$100?
call like, ah, shit.
How you miss 100?
I gotta go.
Crazy. Then he dropped the song,
you know what I mean?
like,
I gotta ride for my label. And I gotta ride for, you know what I mean, the motherfuckers that's putting food on my table, you know what I mean, or trying to take food off. If you trying to get the record labels hit by the feds and ATF and shit and all that, that's taking food off our table. So I had to ride for that. I never.
The situation was him and Yo Gotti's camp, Young Dolph camp, Yo Gotti camp. They both were staying at the same hotel. I don't know how that shit happened, but they were staying at the same hotel. And so motherfuckers end up getting into it in the parking lot. Something about, yeah. And somebody from Yo Gotti camp ended up pulling out a gun and shooting Young Dolph in the ass cheek. They shot him in his buttocks. Yes, his ass. They shot him in the ass. Yes, they shot him in the ass.
I had no problem with 50 Cent personally. It was
that. I think
our label getting hit by the feds and they tried to take our labels down because of shit he was talking. I don't know what he was talking. But niggas got hit and I was serious. That wasn't no joke.
From his point of view, 50 was going at people connected to his side. So Yukmouth responded as part of why they come.
You can prevent by staying in the house. World we live in, bro. I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. Stay your dumb ass in the house. Only come out when it's about some money or about your business. You will avoid so much shit. So
2004, Yukmouth started linking with Bang'em Smurf, and one of those records from that period was He Ain't a Thug.
I got shot 9 times. I got stabbed in the gut.
The diss was aimed at 50 and was built around Smurf and his allies.
My shit is out there, already. Niggas already know how I'm feeling, you know what I mean? Yeah. I feel it, man. Y'all want to know how this shit started. I caught a case, you know what I'm saying? My bill was...
Nigga. So I'm thinking all this shit in my mind while I in the club. I'm like, let me check this nigga temperature. See if I gotta watch my back. I stand my hand. He shake it, you know, I pull him close like, yo, I'm Yukmouth. He like, yo, I'm feeling your shit. I'm like, I'm feeling your shit too. Boom. You know, we beefing with 50.
I ain't gonna lie. He probably wasn't feeling bro music. He probably just realized like, hey, we both don't like bro type deal. So it ain't even gotta be that we gotta like each other, acquaint with each other, or kick it, or be partners or nothing. But we can both bond over our dislike for that nigga. That's the type of, you know, we beef with 50. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? That's what that was. He was like, you know, I don't know you too well, but we can both agree we dislike the same guy, right? We can bond over our dislikes.
Man, that's between y'all, man. I'm over there getting paid, man. I'm like, you know what? I respect that. Get your money, my nigga. Then he said, yo, Bang 'em and them talking about me. They say your name on the song. I said, yo, I ain't heard that shit. But until then, do your thing. We got to bring the West back. Boom, gave him pounds and I got up out.
Yukmouth is one of them West Coast MCs like that I thought was underrated and could possibly be something one day. You know what I'm saying? Until I found out he was straight fucking it.
So it get to me, my camp calling me like, yo, the game checked you at the club. I'm like, what? You know what I mean? Check me. Where this shit come from? If he would have checked me, I would have called my niggas the next day and said, yo, be cool with game and just ride on them niggas.
But I don't with niggas, I don't battle niggas, I don't beef with niggas, I don't start shit. Unless I hear my name or unless a nigga calling me out, then I'm coming.
I am the Bay. E40 is the Bay, Too Short is the Bay, but I am the Bay, nigga. So how you gonna go against that? And we put you on.
Both of them is talented.
Gorilla
They both got talent. Why in the f*** is you mad at him?
And shortly after that, Game released the diss track, I Got a Mill on it.
Put the barrel on his neck, blow his guts out.
I ain't gonna lie, that song was weak as fuck. But hear me out, it probably went like this. Like, because the game always been like a competitive, you know? Like with the music and with every remix or like diss track that the game put out was really a diss track. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was like, and this song is ass, just so you know. A lot of the game's diss tracks are ass. We'll just be 100%. His diss tracks are ass. Rap, just rapping, cold. Diss tracking, ass. What's that diss track to Meek Mill? He did like 3 of them. He did Rats and whatever the fuck, and then he did another Meek Mill diss called 96 bars or some shit. I'm pretty sure it's 96 bars. 96 bars. 92 bars. But the way the beat come in is hard as hell. The beat come off. The beat come in hard. He let the beat ride for like 15 seconds before he start rapping, then he just get to saying all gangster shit. You hear that beat? When I was a kid, I was like 10, 11, nah, I'm lying, I wasn't 10, 11, I was like 13, 14 when this song came out. But first time I heard this song, I don't know, it like, you know when you get goosebumps when you hear some shit? That's how I got when I heard this beat for the first time. Not the lyrics. The lyrics was alright. Like he dissed Meek Mill and the lyrics was okay. But first time I heard this song, I'm like, damn, this shit go crazy. Told you he let that bitch ride for about 25 seconds, 30 seconds. Then he come in with that. What bitches love the game like Tyson Beck's 6-pack. Rolly, nigga. That's a Kit Kat. No rest in my pack, ain't no wrinkles in my slacks. Okay. With it. And luck with it. Hey, I'm reading the comments. Somebody said 50 Cent can't rap like this. 50 can't rap like this.
That's what you call a Yukmouth.
That title alone was disrespectful.
What I liked about the game is he had that gangster look. He didn't look like me a little bit, but he had that gangster look to him. Like he had that look like, nigga, like he said at the beginning of the video, bro, I will break your fucking neck. I will step on your neck and break that shit. He got that look to him, like a nigga that'll fuck you up. And then, like, not just fuck you up, but like a nigga that'll fuck you up when it's dark outside to where he gonna try to leave and get away and not get caught for the shit type deal. Some niggas will fuck you up in the daylight, but the game look like one of them niggas is gonna come at night and fuck you up. And I think the face tats, and it's not a lot of rappers. It's certain rappers with this baby face look, but they also look like stone cold killers. And I'm gonna give you another one as an example because they kind of look alike in the face. They're not the same skin tone, but they look alike in the face. Like, they have really baggy eyes that look like they've not gotten a lot of sleep, and they also look serial killerish a little, just a tiny bit, a little bit.
Direct play on Luna's classic, I got a 5 on it. Game took the beat most closely associated with Yukmouth's legacy, and you
see how he got these like bags on his eyes that look like he ain't been getting no sleep. And then his shit look black, like a nigga got on fucking eyeliner too.
You stick to this,
which they said he was a dancer. Never know.
When he made the first song, I ain't make no song about that. He came out, he jumped out the window, crashed out. I got $1 million on it.
That made the attack feel personal before the audience even got into the lyrics. But the record...
Man, look, man, we finna pause. We got 11 minutes and 30 seconds. This is how we gonna rock this. This is how we gonna rock this. This is how we gonna rock it on. And if y'all rock with this, leave some likes, and share the video. And then I'm gonna come back tomorrow, later in the afternoon, 4 or 5 p.m. No, capped out. Maybe later. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna record the other half of this video, and I'm gonna upload it. So I get 2 videos this week. I really don't got no content ideas, and I don't want to just not give y'all anything, because I'm getting on my ass because I told myself I was gonna upload every day for the rest of the year, and I fucked that up last month by taking a month off. So we're gonna get that sorted out, get that settled, and get y'all some content. It's like plastic on my screen, and I'm like, should I peel it? That's how we're gonna do that. 23 minutes.